All right, you seen the title in the thumbnail, and on the menu today, we got baby back ribs. Right now, it's around 4th of July, and you already know what we do on 4th of July. We make them ribs. I'm gonna show you guys how to make these easy air fry baby back ribs. Y'all ready? Get in your kitchen, let's go. Now, today's video is sponsored by Cosori. And before we get started on these baby back ribs, I wanna show you what air fryer we're gonna be using. This is the Cosori TurboBlaze 6-quart air fryer. And I've used a lot of air fryers over the years, but one thing that makes this one different is what's under the hood. And if you didn't know, most air fryers come with a standard motor that typically runs at 1 speed. But this TurboBlaze air fryer here, it uses a DC motor that comes with multiple fan speeds. This gives you more control of how your food cooks. So what does all that mean in real life? It means better airflow, more even cooking, and better, crispier results without drying your food out. You want the outside of these babies to develop some color and texture while keeping the inside juicy and tender. The TurboBlaze circulates heat extremely well, and with temperatures ranging from 90 to 450 degrees, you got plenty of flexibility whether you're air frying, roasting, broiling, reheating, or even dehydrating. And another thing I like about this air fryer is this 6-quart basket here. It's large enough to cook food for an entire family without having to do it in multiple batches. And listen, that's a big deal when you're cooking racks of ribs like we're about to do today. And when you're done cooking, the cleanup is quick and easy, thanks to the non-stick ceramic coated basket. So if you're looking for an air fryer that's more than just an air fryer, definitely check out the Cosori TurboBlaze 6-quart air fryer. It's one of the highest rated air fryers on Amazon. I'm gonna leave the link in the video description below so you guys can check it out. So now let's get back to this recipe because we got some ribs to make. Let's go. All right, let's go ahead and get it started with our ingredients. Back here we have our baby back ribs. We have some coffee grains right here, chili powder, brown sugar, white pepper, Dijon mustard. Now, if you don't have Dijon mustard, you can use yellow mustard, paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, salt, and we have some barbecue sauce right here. So that's all you're gonna need. Let's get to it. So to get started, all we're gonna do is combine all our dry ingredients here into this bowl. We're gonna start with our chili powder, our garlic powder, white pepper, our coffee grains, brown sugar, paprika, salt, and our onion powder. And we're just gonna give this, a quick mix. All right, we're looking good right there. So now it's time to get busy with these ribs. Now I've already removed the membrane off the back of my ribs. Some people do it, some people don't. It's totally up to you, man. I know people who don't do it, and it's totally your preference. People always say, you gotta do this. You don't have to do anything when you're cooking. You can cook however you want. I never fall for that. I cook the way I wanna cook. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our Dijon mustard, or if you got yellow mustard, you're just gonna put a small portion on the back of your ribs, and we're just gonna rub that in. Now, once you've lathered those ribs in that Dijon mustard or your yellow mustard, you're gonna go over that with your barbecue seasoning or your rub, whichever one you're working with. What I typically do, I make sure I cover that baby well with that seasoning, and then I just go in and I press it down, just like that. All right, so let me go ahead and change gloves and we're gonna come back. So to get started, we're going to preheat our air fryer. We're gonna touch it right here. Man, I like this large digital screen right here. It's really, really nice. And we're going to hit preheat, and we're gonna put this baby on 380 degrees. We're gonna let it preheat on 380 degrees. This dashboard is very simple to operate. We're gonna go ahead and hit start. And right now it's telling me 4 minutes to preheat, all right? All right, you guys hear that? It's preheated and it's ready to go. All right, so we're gonna open our air fryer And what I like to do with my air fryer, whenever I'm cooking meat, I like to add about 2 tablespoons of water at the bottom of it. And what that does is when the grease starts to drip, or if grease starts to drip out, it keeps it from smoking. And it also creates that steam to allow that meat to stay tender and juicy. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and open this up. Let's take this all out right here. Sit this right here. And I'm gonna put this baby in here. I put mine in meat side down first. It can have a slight overlap, don't worry about it. And we're gonna stick it right back in here. Just like that. Now we're going to check our time. We got our time right here. We're gonna start off at 20 minutes. Hit start. And we're good to go. And while that's cooking, I'm gonna clean this mess up right here so we can be prepared to get these babies slathered in some of this barbecue sauce right here, all right? All right, guys, that is music to my ears. That means the first half of cooking our ribs is done, that first 20 minutes. We're gonna pull this baby out. Guys, look at that. Woo, man. It's already looking good. They're gonna flip these babies over now. I'm gonna add a little bit more water here at the bottom. I'm gonna cook it this time for 15 minutes. With the meat side up. All right, let's go ahead and hit start. All right, guys. There's that sound again. Let's open this baby and take a look. Ooh, all right. So we got one more step. I know I said this was the second half, but it's kind of like the second half, but kind of not like the second half. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna flip these babies over on the, and put them back on the bone side down. And I'll tell you why I'm gonna do that. Because I'm gonna sauce them first on the bone side down for 3 minutes, and then we're gonna flip them back over, sauce them on the meat side up for the last 3 minutes. That way when they're finished, they're already meat side up. That's why I do that. We're gonna take our barbecue sauce. I'm just gonna brush it here like this. All right, just like that. Real quick, we're gonna throw it right back here in the air fryer for 3 minutes. And after that 3 minutes, we're gonna flip them over again, sauce the meat side, drop them back in there for another 3 minutes, and we're done. Did I tell you I like that sound? Very pleasant. Look at what we got right there. Man, we're about 98%, 97% to the finish line with these ribs. We're gonna go ahead and slather these babies up with some barbecue sauce on the top. All right, we're gonna put that baby back in there. Our last 3 minutes. Let's make it happen. All right, guys, that's it. We're done. Let's take that final look. Oh man, this is looking delicious, delicious, delicious. All right, so now let's get these babies out of this air fryer and onto this cutting board. All right, so let's go ahead and slice into this baby. Oh man. All right, so let's go ahead and test this baby out. We'll get this one on the end right here. Let's see what it's about right here. These babies are baby back of E. It's not tough, guys. Man, I want to get another one, but I need to talk about this Cosori real quick. Because this baby right here did its thing. Guys, you definitely want to check this out. This is a multi-functional air fryer. It has preheat, reheat, dry, bake, proof, warm. Then you jump down to the turbo mode where you have air fryer, roast, broil, and frozen. Guys, listen, I haven't seen an air fryer like this that comes with a multiple fan speed. You definitely want to pick up this TurboBlaze Cosori air fryer. You won't be disappointed. I'm gonna leave a link in the video description below. And until then, guys, y'all already know who I am. This is All Wings Everything. And remember, him not a chef. Him just cook a lot. And I'm out. Peace.